All right, I'm back. We got Silver City Brewing, and this one is Copper Mountain Maibock Lager, and this one is coming to us at 7.2 ABV, a very simplistic label. There is some stuff going on inside the green there, but very simplistic, nice, clean label there. Actually different on either side, so that's interesting. They don't really give us much like details about the beer, but if you're unfamiliar with Maibock, Mai actually stands for May, I guess, in German. So May as in the month of May. And then, Bock lagers there's many variants of different Bocks in German brewing. This one tends to be a little bit more full flavored. You can see, with the 7%, that's about where they usually are. And they usually have more sweeter, malty characteristics and sometimes a little bit more hop characteristics as well. This was my shower beer, so it's already cracked. Oh yeah, a little bit warmer now, but that's all right. Definitely got some nice sweetness to it. It's not like overly sweet like a dessert stout or anything like that. It's more subdued, but a very nice kind of like caramelly sweetness. And there's just a very slight hint of roastiness. And then on top of that, a little bit of spicy hops. So not bad at all. It's quite enjoyable right there. All right, into the shave, we got Holy Kaw Cedrati. And this one is a dupe of the fragrance Cedrat Boar or Cedrat Boise or whatever by Mancera. And so this is actually their vegan soap base. So this isn't their tallow Sierra base. This is their vegan base. And you can see they got a slew of ingredients on the back, including Humulus lupulus hops extract. So that's one thing I like about Holy Kaw is that they use the hops extract. And me being a beer guy, that just gets my jimmies all rustled up. I like it. Very kind of bright off-white color. It is quite soft. You can press into it fairly easily, but it's not a crope. It's still firm enough to be considered a soap. The scent is kind of booming off of this one. It does have a nice scent strength indeed. Bold and banging approved. We got the lather all whipped up, and you can see that shine in the light. Got the lather all whipped up in the Thirsty Badger shave bowl. Beautiful bowl out of Canada. And then we got this beauty. This is the Moon Soaps brush made by Kent Designs. And this one has the herringbone design with the purple heart and maple. Beautiful, beautiful brush handle. I fucking love this one. I knew I had to have it when I saw it. Looks even better in person with good lighting. On top, we got the Heritage Hill gelled badger knot. Heritage Collection Shaving gelled boar knot, which I haven't used this one in a while, and I just had a weird hair that made me want to use the good old boar hair today. It's been a while, so going with boar hair today. And I took a day off from shaving because good old Stink Like a Stallion, Mimosa and Melon, left my, the skin frag burn reaction was very minor. A very low level tingle, but you know what? the after effects kind of left my skin a little rough around the edges. It was kind of dry and real red, and so I definitely felt like I needed to give it an extra day, and it didn't help that directly after that shave, I went out in the sun and the wind and played some golf. So it didn't really, my skin had a rough day that day. But I put some skincare products on it this morning, and now hopefully with this Holy Kaw vegan base, which is really good stuff, we will soothe the skin further. We'll get in a little bit of further exfoliation with the razor blade. I already did a little bit of exfoliating in the shower with the Purely Skinful Defense, or I think they call it Defense, but it's basically a skin wash, a facial cleanser soap. So did a little bit of exfoliating with that, and now we're gonna get a nice shave in, hopefully. The scent on this one is bold and banging. I'm really enjoying it. That fragrance from Mancera is awesome. If you are not familiar with it, it's pretty popular, and it's a crowd pleaser for sure. I'd say most people would be able to blind buy it and not be disappointed. This one here is the Rec Supply Company Envoy razor, and this one I consider an affordable luxury, especially compared to the rest of their line. A very handsome, stout, chubby razor. Kind of simplistic in design, but it looks good, it looks timeless. And then the knurling, the grip on this one is outstanding. Inside of it, we have a second use Gillette Nacet blade. And let's get this shave on the road. Hope everybody had a good Monday. I sure did. And if you're watching this later down the line, I just hope you had a good day, whatever it is. And that feels real nice. Been a while since I used Holy Kaw's vegan soap base, but you know what? I am so glad I gave Holy Kaw's vegan soap base a try, because it is truly one of the better vegan soaps I've ever used. I really enjoy lathering this one. I really enjoy getting a shave in with it. It lathers up real easy. Takes a good amount of water. Even with brushes like this Boar brush I'm using today, which is usually a bit of a lather hog. Natural brushes, especially boar hair, are kind of notorious for that. But no, I didn't have to use any more product than usual, and I got a hell of a lather today. And just all the slickness I could want. It has nice, luxurious density that feels great. And the scent strength. Very nice scent strength. Not leaving me wanting pretty much for anything. And I'm pretty familiar with this soap base at this point. And I know it leaves a nice post-shave feel. Another thing for the more budget-minded wet shaver out there is that this vegan soap base costs a few dollars less than the Sierra soap base. At least at the time I bought it, so it has been a while, so take that with a grain of salt, but at the time I bought it, it was a few dollars less than Sierra, which made it a lot more appealing than Sierra to me, because although Sierra is a great soap base in its own right, I don't really need a crutch, on soap performance to help me have a good shave. So if all it's boasting is tallow, and that alone is supposed to supposedly, make it a better soap, and that's why it costs more, or perhaps some of the other ingredients that make it non-vegan make it cost more, and considered more of a high-end offering than the vegan. I'll just take the vegan. It's cheaper, it's fucking fantastic, and I don't need to crutch on performance. I could have a shitty ass soap that smells good, and I'll still get a good shave from it. And I'm not gonna be, bitching and moaning about the post shave because I have post shave products. So it's all good. I know other people, they crutch on the performance of a soap, and they really hold that dearly because perhaps they think that the performance of a soap is going to bail them out when they have shitty technique. But truth of the matter is, if you have a rock solid fundamental technique, it doesn't really matter the quality of the soap. Now, I'm not trying to talk down to anybody, but it's just something that you might not believe me now, but you'll reach a point in your shaving journey, and I know you will, because I was in the beginner seat at one point. I was in the intermediate seat at one point, and now I'm a little bit past that. But I don't consider myself a know-it-all or a master of this shaving shit. But I've been around a while, so I got experience. So I've been shaving like this way before I started this channel. I've been shaving like this way before I had a beard. So I'm not crutching on anything. Just because I shave less of my face nowadays doesn't really change the fact that I had great shaves before I had the beard. And before I was using, $30 soaps with all these fantastic ingredients. I was still getting good shaves then. So there's really no crutch to be had. Experience and technique will take you a long way. Then after that, if you want a high-end soap, regardless of the price, but you want it for all that extra ingredients, sometimes fluff and filler, then at that point, once your technique and your fundamentals are solid, then go ahead and do all that extra shit. And, all that extra ingredients that make the soap cost more. Sometimes it actually does add a level of luxury to the soap. It might be a little bit more dense. It might be a little bit more creamy. It might leave the skin feeling a little bit more soft and hydrated afterwards. But the actual result you get after the shave, in terms of how close it is, should be a direct result of you knowing and understanding your beard mapping, knowing and understanding your skin and how much it can tolerate. And then on top of that, just having proper angle, light pressure, things like that. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and feel around a little bit. That feels pretty good. Even in the more, oh, looks like I got a weeper. Little weeper. Even in the areas like right here, I usually have a little bit of cleanups to do. Feels BBS. I have a spiral right on my Adam's apple. Feels BBS. So I think we did a pretty good job today. That was very enjoyable. I really hope that my skin kind of bounces back after today's shave with these, not only with this vegan soap base that is kind of jam-packed with some really good stuff, but also with the aftershaves I have lined up for today. Hopefully between that combo, my skin bounces back a little bit. It definitely was a little bit less red towards the end of today, but it was definitely dried out from that frag burn I had with the Shaving Shop Club. It wasn't, intense or painful during the shave, but I would say after the fact, my skin definitely made it known that it wasn't happy with me. Alright, got a nice little rinse. Let's go ahead and grab the Lancaster Black Sheep Towel in red. And that just feels fantastic. And I like that Cedrati, the scent of this one, is just lingering. It smells fantastic. One of these days, I'm gonna have to take good old Melly Mel from BBS.live. I'm gonna have to take him up on his offer. He has a standing offer for me that if I shave my beard, he'll buy me a bottle of Mancera's Cedrat Boar or Cedrat Boise. I'm not 100% sure the way it's supposed to be, but if I was a betting man, I would say it's Cedrat Boar, but in an effort to cover my ass, I'm going to say Cedrat Boise as well. Alright. I'll get the rest, if any, lather out of my beard after the fact. Let's go ahead and do a preliminary aftershave splash of Sterling's Witch Hazel with menthol and aloe. Give it a nice shake. That is a hashtag shit stricter because it's not super restrictive. You just gotta kind of be wary when pouring it. It's not so crazy that it just comes flying out, but still got to be a little bit careful just to make sure that you're pouring it nice and slowly. And that little bit of menthol feels great after a shave. Just a low-level menthol, a little bit of chilliness. It kind of takes any razor burn, if there was any, or immediate irritation. That menthol kind of wicks any pain away. Not that there really was any. It actually feels real great with the aloe as well. Alright, and then now for the scent, we got Holy Cow's Aftershave Toner, and also in the Cedrati scent. You can see the ingredients there. Somewhat simplistic, but I guarantee those are some high quality ingredients. And this is actually a hashtag industry standard quality restrictor. You can give that one a nice vigorous shake, and you won't be wasting any product. And that also feels great. So neither one of those are true alcohol aftershaves. Not today. And the toner, Holy Caw's toner, definitely leaves you feeling great. It leaves your skin feeling real good. And I hope it's going to work its magic today because my skin needs it. Alright guys, that does it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. And I'm out.